Hello everyone. I'm here with another message. Alright, I'm gonna say this. I know if y'all ever go look at my videos, 1 minute I'm one personality, then I switch back and I'll go back and forth. As I say, I'm both spirits. But with what I'm about to say, you're gonna think like with what I'm about to say, you're gonna think I'm the Antichrist. I am not no Antichrist, okay? I am for Christ. I am all Christ. I am God all day, every day, okay? But in order for us to, you remember in The Simpsons? In The Simpsons, when they put that dome on top of the whole area, and the granddaddy was like Ipa or something like that, Ipa or whatever. Well, just let you know, there's a dome over the world. Okay, it is. The satellite system is the dome. All right, all the satellites in the world it's like an invisible dome. You can still fly, you can still travel, you can still go places, but the satellites is holding an imaginary dome around the earth. Excuse me. And they put information into the satellites that transports to each and every one of you whenever you get on your devices. Whenever you sit back and watch TV or anything. I posted a video about the Riddler and Batman the other day. Now, you know how, like, I think it's like Batman Return. It's one of the original Batman movies. Back when the Riddler first popped out. And they showed a little snippet of the Two-Face guy. One side was was good, and the other side was evil. And he had the things popped out with the where it was like TV shows and stuff like that. If you go into my post where I just repost something, you will see it. Okay, so I'm gonna just say this, and y'all gonna get mad or feel some type of way. But this is how we have to look at it. How come like the smoke shacks and all of these stuff can be open 24/7, but God is closed? It has business hours. Think about it. How many like liquor stores or there like smoke shops and all of that, right? You can go at any time of the night, right? But when it comes to God, there's business hours. The doors are closed. You can't go in them unless the pastor pops up or someone is available. Don't y'all think that's kind of strange for us to be pro-God? Don't you think that's strange? Like my town, where I live at, they literally just opened up a smoke shack. We in a small town, and they opened up a smoke shack in a small town. We literally got stores downtown where it's closed. It looked like a abandoned area. But we got smoke shacks where you can go get vape pens and stuff like that. And they put the neon lights like it's Las Vegas. We have a freaking smoke shack. It's a setup. I'm about to tell y'all some. Guess who the fakest people in the world? The Pope. The Pope. It's a fake sorority. All of it fake. The church is fake. I'm gonna tell y'all, they made it up. That's how they control y'all. God is within inside you 24/7. 24/7. The true source is inside of you 24/7. You can't leave it. You can't run from it. Even when you want to run, it stays there 24/7. They put the buildings of the church up to lock y'all in because y'all look at it as like a sorority. It's for the elites. Think about it. When y'all go to church, what y'all do? Y'all get all dressed up, dolled up. Y'all act a certain way. You pay your dues for staying there. And then they tell you some bogus mess that really ain't the full truth. Then think about it. How come the Pope and everybody got all the facts about the so-called Bible, but they ain't giving it to no one? Then I was listening to something a second ago that kind of relit my memory. When it comes to like the satanic and devil stuff, why are they the ones that can tell you if somebody can do an exorcism or not? Because they the ones that's putting the devils in y'all. The Pope is fake. All of that religious stuff is fake. The church is fake. They made it up. Think about like Martin Luther King Jr., right? He was actually named after Martin Luther. Martin Luther had put a sign on the doors about how the church is supposed to be. The church is on the outside. Think about it. God is outside. The devil's on the inside. Devil locks you in a box. God said you was open to be whatever you want to be. Have y'all realized that? God is the earth. God is everything. Everything on the outside. God is not materialistic. So why would God want us to be stuck in a materialistic box? God wants us to be free. The devil wanted us to be locked up. We are worshiping a pope and all these higher ups. Because guess what? They part of Illuminati. They created this stupid mess. Everything in the Bible is majority fake. It's a facade. Then there are the people that are in there. But they manipulated it to trap y'all so they can control your mental so you cannot elevate in this world. Look at every single movie out there. Like, look at Lord of the Rings, different stuff like that, where everybody want that power. It's that ring. They want that power so bad. But think of how they get corrupted. They're the ones going crazy, and then they telling us we crazy. How many of y'all been to a mental institute? Y'all hear voices. You know those voices you be hearing is your ancestors talking to you. But they want you to think you crazy. They want you to think you psychotic. No, you are gifted. God is in you. You can hear your ancestor, your angels talking to you, but they want to tell you crazy. I was in a mental institute because they put me in one. And everybody was talking about God inside here. Everyone. Anybody that talk about God, they call you crazy. They say you psychotic, you schizophrenic, you bipolar, you depressed. How, make it make sense. Anything that relates to God, you crazy. But guess what? You got to be crazy to believe, because it's, what is it called? Imagination. You have to have imagination because you got to believe in something that you cannot see. Walk by faith, not by sight. Duh. But y'all run into these Vaticans and all these different places and stuff, and they setting y'all up. Every time y'all go, they putting spells on y'all. It's in everything. The devil know the word too. Y'all know that, right? The devil knows the word too. Let's make it make sense. Y'all go to church, you give your whole life savings. When did God ask for money? God ain't materialistic. The devil is. Now you got all these pastors and stuff taking all your money, and they living life large. They're not even really helping society. They just doing enough to say they doing something. They don't even believe in what they say they do. They stealing y'all money. Freak the thief in the night. They the thief in the day. How many of y'all struggling and can't even get no help? Then the school systems, they making these kids take all these tests over and over again, right? How are we going to have a school a scoring scale for different types of level of intelligence? How? You telling me, all right, maybe you are the intelligent when it comes to your vision. The other one can be to their verbal. Someone else could be to their hearing. But we are on the same learning scale? That's not possible. We all learn differently. How can you judge in a greatness? How can you judge that? And then the way they teach us in school, you're not even being able to be creative. They teach you to be a robot because they need to be able to control you. Because if you ain't using it, then guess what? You lose it. They the controllers of your lives. They've been controlling all of y'all. Think about the contracts y'all in. All y'all higher societies up here. Think of the contracts y'all in. Y'all so locked in contracts, y'all can't even get out of them. You got to sell your soul just to be able to have $1 to your name. And even when you get that $1, they still find a way to take it back from you. So now you still owe them at the same time. So all the stuff that you have is a facade. That's why you're not happy. Because anything you say or do can be a judgment towards you. Because they got the gun to your head. At the end of the day, y'all barely surviving. Because every single second something happens, you got to be careful what you say and what you don't say. Because that could be the beginning or the end of your life. and career or your family. And y'all know that, but y'all can't say nothing because they got the contracts with your signature on it, because they put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, because they knew that once you were there signing and you didn't go against, you go against it, they won't put those spirits onto you, and you know you don't want those spirits. Some of you already got some. Sorry, I'm talking fast, but let's call facts. And you know what? Let's go to this thing. Remember, and I'm not even to the music world of the rap like that. It's just lately I've been more into it. Like the Juice world. You know the people that died? They died because of that family, the Kardashians, put a spell on Travis Scott. And when he put a spell, that's why those folks died the way they did. Because there was a sacrifice. I'm going to call it all out. When the pandemic was a sacrifice, just to let y'all know. You want to know why it was a sacrifice? Because they was hoping that I was going to get the daggone COVID shot. They was trying to kill me out. They didn't know where I was at. So what they did was they put it on everybody in the world. And whoever fell out, they was hoping I fell out too. Power. That's what it is. Think about how all y'all died. How is it that it technically takes about 10 years for FDA to be approved a drug, but they was able to approve that drug within a couple of months? Really? Something so life-changing was approved in a couple of months, but we can't cure cancer. We can't cure AIDS. We can't cure these things. But we was able to so-called cure COVID though, right? Right. Okay. Let's make it make sense. Control. But guess what, y'all? Y'all are not gonna. This world's about to go. We're about to have some fun up in here. Cause see, I don't like when people. I'm gonna look at it like this, cause I know who I am, and I'm like this. These are my kids, right? I'm gonna look at y'all with my kids. And I don't like people playing with my kids, because when people play with my kids, you play with my mental, you play with my mental, you play with my, when you play with mine, you play with my heart, and my heart cannot take that. And my heart is at that point, like, all right, now I told you little black, not your little black, but I told you little child over there to sit your butt down, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. You kept messing with my kids. You kept messing with my child. I told you, sit your tail down, go play with somebody else. Nah, you kept playing with us. So I'm gonna tell you this. If I had to take every single one of y'all out, I would do that. I'm tired. I'm sick of it. Y'all are hurting so many people. Y'all are corrupting this world. Y'all are doing too much to people in this world, and I'm over it. And guess what? They know who I am. Y'all know who I am. And excuse me for my phone to be shaking, but my energy level is going up. For y'all don't know, I have my own charge. Do not allow me to get fully charged up, because I'm going to start electrocuting some people. Do you understand me? I am not the one to play with. I don't care who y'all are in this world. No one in this world is going to do a goddamn thing to me. Do I make myself clear? Y'all better get it together. Because again, I'm both sides. And I'm trying so hard to not let the other side out. I already did something last night. But I don't think y'all got the clue yet. So I think I'm about to max out. That's what we're about to do. I'm about to max out. And I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in, y'all. I'm about to go in. I'm about to start knocking on doors and bust them down. That goes to the popes. That goes to the priests. That goes to all the high ranks up in the world. That goes to all of y'all, because y'all been screwing with my kids for too long. Too long. And I'm posting this. Don't care if y'all call me crazy. Don't care. I'm tired. I want people to love. Just all I want is love in this world. I just want love. that said unconditional love. We all should be able to receive unconditional love. But y'all don't love yourselves, so y'all put that energy on everybody else because y'all wanted power. You want to feel power so bad. It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. Even for myself, every single day my body being thrown, every single day, just because of this power that I have, every single day. My body goes through so much every single day. If I would take my power and give it to you, you'd be dead in 2.5 seconds. That's how strong my power is, y'all. Y'all be dead in 2.5 seconds because you want to be able to handle it. But all y'all higher ups, y'all hit my last string. And I'm over it. And y'all not going to keep hurting these people. You're not going to keep hurting these kids. You want a so crazy thing? The biggest pedophiles in the world are the ones in the church. The popes. Y'all the ones that's promoting that energy. Y'all having sex with little kids. Y'all are the sex traffickers of the world. You didn't think we knew that? Well, if y'all didn't know, now you know. They the biggest sex traffickers of the world. Because they using y'all spirits and that energy to utilize. Because they think it's the fountain of youth. Y'all over here sacrificing kids, having sex with kids. That's why y'all promoting sex on kids so early so y'all can be able to get into it. Like do y'all know in some states that the consent for a child is like 12 or 16, something like that? Each year they try to make it lower so they can be able to get away with it. So if a child end up having sex with an adult and the child say that they consent to it, then the adult is fine. They've been trying to get that done a long time ago. See, there's laws y'all don't even know about that's undercover that they don't bring to the forefront because they don't want y'all to know. It's like the school systems. They doing the school systems the way they do and promoting all this stuff because they want your kids to be out here acting up. They want your kids to be suicidal. So when they go jump into their little heads and mess with them, you think the child is wrong when really there's a spirit that's attacking them. See, I can scroll this internet all day. It don't faze me. Because I'm strong in the spirit of who I am. A lot of y'all not. When y'all scrolling, they're they hypnotizing y'all. Remember back in the day for the military, where they'll sit somebody in a room and they'll flick a bunch of pictures. They programming y'all. But if your spirit ain't right, y'all taking the bait. How many of y'all was normal before this social media start happening? Now all of a sudden you going through mental breakdowns. You're super emotional or super mad out of nowhere. You know they trigger you, right? Some days, y'all, you be good and next minute you get mad out of nowhere because they put a subliminal message into your stuff to trigger you because they want you to act out. Like crime. You know, certain areas have more crime than others because they put subliminals in y'all stuff so y'all can act out and get mad out of nowhere. Y'all know that? Yeah. When the white folks that they be shooting black people, you know they prepaid them before they do it, right? You know that, right? That's why they get to go with on leave with pay. They already got their first check already. They cool. Some of them sign up to know they're going to probably go to jail for a little bit of time, but they already got a check waiting for them when they get out. Some of these people that are getting sued out of nowhere for some dumb mess, it's because somebody is putting spells on them to have them to act certain ways so they can try to get people caught up. Y'all higher ups. Y'all new ones, y'all newbies. They be setting y'all up, having girls pop up out of nowhere and stuff. They setting you up so they can record you. Especially if you got wives and stuff like that. They're setting you up so that they can have information on you so they can utilize. One thing about this world, as long as you tell the truth about what you do, they cannot control you. But as long as you hide your information, you done for. Click, click. You in bondage for the rest of your life. They know what, anytime y'all sign a contract for these higher ups, they already automatically put you in awkward situations, maybe give you drugs or something, give you girls or put guys around you. They preset y'all up so they can record you. And then they'll use it at a later date. Whenever you about to jump ship and they like, nope, that's my money maker. They'll put that information in front of you and say, if you do not do what we say, then we'll tell the world what you're doing. Let me know when I'm wrong on this. You know what's so crazy? The government is scared of the church too. Yeah, y'all didn't know that. The government is scared of the church. Yeah, y'all been trying to get away from them for the longest. When it's war in the world, the church is the one doing it. It ain't the government. It's the church. The church is the one that's controlling the government. Y'all didn't know that. The government been waiting for this moment to happen because they've been trying to get away from them for centuries. They got the right one and the wrong one today. All this prophetess and this and that. They threw those titles out there because they wanted y'all to be caught up into the facade. Technically, if you're working for God, you just a child of God. That's it. Now I understand you might be a brother, sister, cousin, mother, a husband and wife, but when it comes to God, God does not like titles. Do y'all know that? Because no one's supposed to be above God. God never liked titles. Because that means you're limiting yourself to one thing. And God said you could be whatever you want to be. Sound like the devil to me when you put a title on something. Oh, I'm the pastor. I'm the prophetess. I'm the deacon and the sister, the mother of the church. Y'all never supposed to have titles. Never supposed to have titles. The only title you supposed to, when you walk into that door for God, you just a child of God, being obedient. That was the popes and all of those high priests that put those titles, because think about high school. Everybody had cliques, right? You just a part of the clique, just on a different level. That's how you know you never went into the source of where you're supposed to win at. Y'all just got stuck into the Bible. And y'all been reading the Bible word for word. Y'all know the Bible word for word. Quran, all of it, word for word. Y'all can recite it all day. But y'all not connected. Because technically, this is the truth here. You know how school is? You got your high school, you got your college. After you get finished with college, guess what? There's a point you graduate, and then you take the information and you run with that. That's how it is with God. You supposed to have learned the stuff out of the Bible and went to the source and remembered it. And then after that, you graduate, because now you know how to go to the source within inside yourself. But it took y'all 30, 40, 50, 60 years, and y'all still don't know how to go to the source. Because once you can go to the source, you don't need the book, because you are the goddamn book. You are the book. That's how they got y'all stuck. You've been paying their bills, them money, letting them travel, do whatever they want to do. While all this demonic stuff and hateful stuff, they created it. Look at your music. Look how surface level the music is. Look how music was back in the day. It had some soul, right? Soul. Now everything's surface. All your tails out. They knew what they was doing, because they trying to strip you from yourself. You don't even see it. Y'all think y'all cute. Y'all think y'all doing something. And all they doing is clapping and laughing at y'all behind y'all backs. And y'all thinking y'all the stuff. They've been playing y'all in y'all face the whole time. Because they said, if we can keep pulling these souls out, these spirits out, then we can put what we want on the inside. How many of y'all strung out on drugs? How many of y'all strung out on drugs? Alcohol, mixing drugs and liquor. How many of y'all out there strung out? Because they took who you was out and put who they wanted you to be in. Y'all better be careful who in your circle. Because some of y'all are hanging with the devil themselves. It's like this. Y'all be seeing people spazzing out. And y'all don't even say nothing. Y'all would sit there and watch. Matter of fact, I'm going to call it out like the Kodak Black. I saw that video. Y'all let that dude do a whole video. That's so jacked up. Y'all let that man do a whole, however long. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just saw enough. Y'all literally sat there and watched this dude spaz out for help in front of y'all, and y'all just watched. You was sitting there, Kai, I gotta call you out, my son. I gotta call you out. You literally was sitting there and saw this brother spazzing out, and you didn't stop production to help him. But let that be you. Let that be you spazzing out, asking for help. Would you want people to just sit there and watch and make faces? Yeah, at the end, you made sure he got way home, but you should have stopped production right then and there. That's a true friend. A true friend ain't gonna let you look like an asshole. I'm gonna call it out. A true friend would not let you look like that. A true friend would be like, look, we're gonna stop this right now. Look, y'all, I understand. I got something I'm supposed to be doing, but I gotta help him out. We need to figure out what's going on right now. But nah, y'all so much want to record everything, but it ain't funny until you the one on the other side of the cameras. Ain't no different than the other celebrities. How many times I gotta keep seeing these other celebrities out here? Y'all see them drunk. Y'all see them out of their mind. Y'all don't stop. Y'all laugh. Y'all look at it. Y'all ha hee hee ha 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 hee hee ha. But then if the shoe was on the other foot, you would want somebody to take care of you. Everything in this world, we'll throw these cameras up in a heartbeat to record. But when you in help, when you need help, now you pissed because nobody's there for you. It's no different. Like for myself, prime example. About a year ago, I was being attacked in the church. Yes, in the church. A spell was on me in the church. I was screaming to the top of my lungs. And they was in the church looking at me and didn't even say nothing. I was going through an awakening. I was running from the devil's spirits inside of the goddamn church. Screaming to the top of my lungs. If it wasn't for the faith in me, I don't know what would have happened. How many times we got to see people suffering before we realize we need to stop what we're doing and check on them and make sure they okay? Stop telling folks they crazy. People ain't crazy. Demons are real. They come in all shapes, forms, and fashions. Y'all see it. Y'all looking right at it. Accept it. It's real. Half of y'all can't even go to sleep in the dark. And y'all grown. Feel like somebody watching, because it is. If you feel that something's watching you, it is. A lot of these people, they got monitoring spirits watching your every move. Do you know there's people that can read your minds in this world? Yeah, they can read your mind. They know what's going on. And what they'll do is they can upload a thought in your head. You can be walking around fine one minute, and next minute you can have a suicidal thought. You could be fine, and then you can have a suicidal thought out of nowhere. If y'all ain't got y'all hearts right, you can't acknowledge it. Prime example for me. When I was going through this process, I was at home. I had a bottle of, Percocets. I'm on my bed. This is when I was going through my spiritual awakening stuff. My legs was going through whatever. My kids was upstairs. Out of nowhere, I pick up the bottle, take the pills, and put them all in my mouth. All in my mouth. And I'm sitting here like, oh, heck nah. I literally had one of my hands I had to take and pull the stuff back out. And I'm fighting myself because my spirit was like, this is not me. They was putting a spell for me to kill myself, and my kids was upstairs. Ain't nothing but God that helped me to not go through that. I literally put the whole thing in my mouth, but I knew it was not me. That was a spirit that they put on me to make me kill myself. A lot of these celebrities out here that died, they ain't died because they wanted to. It's because these people was coming for them, because they was about to tell on them. They was about to tell on them. And when the people found, because these folks, they already got people on the payroll that can see into the future. So they see what you about to do. And when you're about to do that, guess what? Now all of a sudden, you being attacked, or somebody, one of your friends gonna come by out of nowhere, and then they end up attacking you. Don't know why they attacking you, because somebody put a spell on them. Somebody put a spell on them, and that's why they killed you. They didn't kill you because they wanted to. There was a spell put on them. These folks didn't die because they wanted to. It's because they put a spell on them. Prime example. The day that if y'all go on one of my videos, I talk about how out of nowhere my kids was trying to kill themselves, right? Guess what I was just about to do? I was doing videos. Now, I did over 200 videos, and I deleted them. I put them on YouTube, and I deleted them, but the government got them. The government has my videos. I already know. But that same day, I was about to blast this family, and out of nowhere, my kids was about to kill themselves. You know who the family was I was about to blast? The Kardashians. Yeah, the Kardashians. I was literally just about to post a video about them. And then out of nowhere, my kids was about to kill each other, literally ready to kill each other. I'm about to fall down the stairs, knee pops out of place and everything, because I'm trying to stop them. I had to push, I can't remember, I think it was my son. I had to literally push him kind of down the stairs. He didn't hurt himself, but I had to push him so he wouldn't go after my daughter. And then I had to push her, and that's when my knee popped out of place, trying to hold her back. Y'all, this is not a game. You know the Matrix? We are in it. This is real. And when y'all watch these movies and stuff, the way the spirit works, the spirit puts the information out here in other forms so y'all know what's going on. It's up to y'all to see it. It's up to y'all to believe it. It's up to y'all to understand it. These folks is playing mind games on y'all. Every single one of you in the world. Whoever that has electronic, they're playing mind games on y'all. And I'm over it. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, there's proof on all of y'all in everything that's in the world. Because that's the way it was designed. The same way that y'all sit here and manipulate people, y'all told on yourselves at the same time. Y'all didn't realize it because y'all was so focused on the power. You didn't realize the power that was within. I can stand on business with what I'm saying. But I'm over it. Church system's about to get torn. It's about to be... the church door, I'm like this. If you have a church and your door, if your office hours are not going to be 24 hours, close your church down. Point blank period. If you're going to have a church and you cannot operate for 24/7, you need to close your church down. You do not need to be a pastor. Because God is not on a limited time. God's time is all time. So like I said, these smoke shacks and all these vape stores and these other stores can be open 24/7. Y'all can too. Don't take the mission if you can't handle the job. I don't care. It's you on call. It's no different than a doctor. If a person want to come in the church at 2 o'clock in the morning because they need some type of deliverance, your butt need to be up out of that bed and at that church. Or have someone to stay there 24/7 on rotation shifts so they can have somebody to come to. That's the truth. That's what it's supposed to be. But if you're going to have office hours and they can't come in because you're too busy, you need to step down ASAP. ASAP. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is some real life stuff. Because y'all are messing up the people in the world. And you got to remember, any person that you convert away from God is judgment on your head. And hell ain't the way y'all think it is. Just to let y'all know. Just y'all want to call these other people crazy, we'll show you what real crazy look like. And I can stand on business with everything I'm saying from where I'm at. Like I said, don't let me sit here and charge all the way up. And I'm very protected on both sides. And y'all know that. Y'all already know that. I am protected in the spiritual world on both sides. Don't allow me to have everyone to come at y'all at one time. There's going to be a lot of people stepping down. And if you don't step down by yourself, don't allow me to pull you down. It's over. It's over. Y'all game is over. Y'all had y'all time. If I was you, sit your butts down somewhere while you still got a butt to sit on. Because when I say I'm at that point where I don't care if you take another breath or not, I'm really at that point. Because y'all corrupted too many people. There's so many people that's dead today because of y'all. There are so many premature deaths in the world because of y'all. Premature deaths. That's capital murder. Y'all know that, right? How many more people need to die because of y'all? So right now I'm at that point, I don't care if you don't see another day. I love you that much that I would let you go. Y'all not gonna hurt another person. Try me and see what happens. Now, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. Either or is fine by me. So, all I gotta say is y'all better start asking God, like, start repenting and correct your wrongs now. If not, I'm about to start knocking doors down. And I'm going to let the heavy hitters come first. You don't want no heavy hitters to come. Like, we became best friends. Like at first it was hard, man. We had some hard times. But yo, they my best friends. They don't even like to see me shed a tear. If I let one go, it's a done deal for you. So that goes for this Illuminati. That goes for these popes, high priests, all of y'all. Anyone in the church world. If you are a pastor and you know that you cannot open your doors for 24 hours, 24/7, where somebody needs to come to your church and needs service or a healing or talking to, step down now. Because if my spirit feel that you rejecting someone, don't be praying to me about anything. And remember, even if you go to that other side, you're still talking to me. You know that, right? So let's make it make sense. Time for a change. Time for healing. You want to be healed? Get on board. You want to be corrupt? Let's have fun. So many people's lives are being taken prematurely because you want this power so bad. Even if I shook your hand and allow you to really feel it, again, you wouldn't even better handle it. Let's get it together. Para surukara Trire surure para surure dere gore sri rasuru kamara ti krisi utre sri rabore trire sri karasuru ba trire sri karasure tri sri gore para sri asri kara trire ore perakara tri sru para trire di gore resuru rabakara tra sri etero osrakara tra bore rasriere di grisrure sia karore rasriara Darasrure vera, carasrure rasira, trizia cara, samara, diriri srure. Si kiris teres rasru pere siria. Siaro riri surura capara, sarati reosra, tacaroma, tire sru pere sirioda, di kiris rira, carriere sriuraba si, iria saka tura. Have a blessed day.